Look, dude, I'm sorry that I killed 9 of your brothers. 9 of your zombie brothers. I didn't mean to. Hey, what's going on, guys? Kelly here, and today we're playing Plants vs. Zombies Heroes, and today we're going to be playing a little bit of a weird deck. It's not that weird, it's just probably going to be bad. We're doing an IMMORTICIA deck with only tricks. We did it last time with Brainstorm, of course, and this is going to be a little bit more difficult, I think, not only because of the contents of the deck, but also because tricks only also excludes environments. At some point I might try a all tricks and environments deck, but for now we're going to keep it trick only and see how we can do. It's basically just the best tricks that I saw. You know, teleport's kind of useless, and you might be saying, well, maniacal laugh is useless then too, but we can conjure stuff and we can play some zombies with these 2 cards. So I don't know, guys. It might work, it might not, but we won't know until we jump into some gameplay. Look at that! Look at how fast zombies are! You play zombies, you're like, got a match there, got a match there. You can finish 6 matches in the time it takes plants to find 1 match. Don't look into the logic of that, because you'll find out it doesn't make sense, but it's more fun if you just laugh at the joke, guys. The problem with decks like these is I don't know the core cards to be holding on to. I guess I could think about Green Shadow's early game and try to play around that, but I got a nibble. I got the Tentacles card, whatever that one is. Alien Ooze. Okay, well, those look like real tentacles to me. Those don't look like they came out of the ooze, but you tell me how to think, PVZ. You tell me. Passing on up. We're literally never going to use the zombie phase. I take that back immediately because of course we will. We will be conjuring an imp, a gargantuar, and a zombie, which almost feels like cheating, but I mean, it's a trick and it's in the deck, and the zombie, garg, and imp that we conjure, they're not in the deck, so but I mean, it could conjure Zombot's Wrath for a Gargantuar card, or Cake Explosion for an Imp card. The possibilities are endless, guys. There's actually very specific possibilities, but don't bring that part up. We'll draw cards. I don't know what for. I think this deck could work if we just like took out some cards and put in like even just tricksters and teleports. This deck could work, and it might work as is with the helicopter and removal, but I'm not liking our chances. We do have to be somewhat wary. She has Espresso Fiesta, right? That's what I'm trying to figure out right now. And I can't remember. We'll do that, I guess, and then we'll nibble. It's not worth nibbling. I'll nibble next turn after they charge my shield, and then the heal 2 will actually mean a lot more than this turn. Gotta play smarter, not harder, guys. I'm scared what he's gonna put in the heights lane, but we do have another alien ooze to take care of it, so I guess. But anyway, if she has Espresso Fiesta, we're screwed, probably, because it's just like magnifying. No, because she can't do that combo, can she? Or are they both in the same class? Guys, I still don't know what plants are in what classes. I'm bad, i.e., not good. We can get some extra brains going. That'll be good. Pump the acceleration a little bit here. Yeah, 7 brains, not 6. I feel like we need to get some board presence going, guys. Trick decks are a little bit boring. Trick decks and like removal solar flare and control Boogaloo, It's like you just sit back and you wait for them to play something until you can just play all your cards and say, well, look at that, I win. Look at how much skill I have. But it's like, dude, no you don't. Stop. Just stop saying the words you're saying. I mean, this might not be worth it, but I get the heal, and then the helicopter takes less damage, so I don't know. Don't judge me. Unless they've got some sort of trick that can take care of it, we should be fine to kill anything that they place in front of it to kill it. Because if you've got 4 attack to kill it, then that means you're rocketable. Super rare rocket. What even? Like, it looks cooler, honestly. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I look at the rarity changes and it makes me feel better because I have these cards, but I know it's not good for the game overall. So I don't know what to think. Oh, I should have done... Nope, okay, yeah. For some reason I thought Nibble made you draw a card too. But as far as drawing cards and conjuring cards, guys, just always remember to do that first. I know I've said this before and it might be common sense to some of you, but for some others it might not be. Draw or conjure your cards before you play any of the other cards you plan to play in a turn, because that will change what you play kind of radically. I mean, it can. It won't always, but... Sure. I mean, we got the Brainz to play him, and it's a nice surprise, literally. So, You know, Espresso Fiesta isn't really an issue if we can just remove everything that she plays. Espresso Fiesta, just typing this into Google real quick. Yeah, she has that card. Okay, what's going on in the video game that we're supposed to be playing right now? Okay, bonk choice. That's fine, honestly. Like, I don't... You're just making the rocket a little bit sweeter for me, man. I'll move you over there. I'll rocket... I can't rocket and also beam me up, which is unfortunate, but not the worst thing. We can afford to take 2 damage, especially with a fairly healthy block meter. Look at that. We already did more damage than her. She's out of cards, practically. Is this a viable deck? Like, this was just supposed to be, like, for fun, and I don't know. It's kind of working, and that scares me a little bit. All you need is triplication. That's all you need in life. This should be, it just shouldn't be called the trick-only deck. This should be called the triplication deck. Because triplication is rad. This isn't even fair. I mean, it helps that I have all the perfect removal, but I think we just have so much removal that there's no options for this poor green shadow. Penelope. Because peas are a plant. Dude. No. Don't. Stop. Just stop. I'll draw some cards. Dude, this is gross, guys, but this is gross in all the right ways. Everybody just start playing this deck. I realize that maybe that's unfeasible, but start playing a variation of this deck if you don't have all the super rares and stuff. I mean, Locust Swarm is a common, Triplication is a rare, Alien Ooze is an uncommon. You can do that. Yeah, Rocket saved our butt quite a few times already, and it's a super rare, but just don't pay attention to that card, or hope that you got it back when it was easy to get, and everybody took it for granted. They got nothing. Can we just have a sit-down talk, Green Shadow, and just admit that you have nothing? It's time to declare bankruptcy for your heart. That'd be a good pop song. Bankruptcy of the Heart. That would not be a good song. He's like, oh, I'll outsmart him because he can't do anything about that. Ah, you're right. Got too low of an attack. I can't rocket it. Darn it. This is disgusting. You just gotta sit there. Like, what could this Green Shadow have done better, realistically? strategy-wise, what could this Green Shadow have done to stop this? This was just like, yeah, this was just a setup, basically. They had nothing. There was no options they had. They're just like, well, I'll play what I can to try to kill you, and then you just kill what I have. So thanks, Gnar. You're welcome. We're going to jump into another game and see if our luck continues, because let's be real, this isn't some amazing god tier deck. This is luck. But I was up to 5 Ultimate League stars, and I lost all of them in a matter of 20 minutes because I had my phone out and I was playing PvZ. I was just trying to grind out tickets, but I was doing it in ranked because I don't need to rank up anymore. So I was time traveling, doing my tickets, and then at some point I started talking to people on Facebook while I was playing. So I would hit the little messenger bubble. For those of you guys who are on Android, you know what that is. And I would hit it, and then I would like talk to people. Then I'd switch over to the other person, talk to another person, and then the next thing you know, I switch back over to Plants vs. Zombies Heroes. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm playing this. Boom, Plants win because I spent so long on Messenger that it auto-forfeited the game for me because I'm a dingus, and that's why I can never actually compete rankings-wise with anybody else. I don't know, that, and I don't play as much as other people, but I don't know. I would if I could. This kind of deck could be a problem. We have really good single target removal, but I think our AoE removal is literally just limited to Acid Rain. So we could be screwed. We could get pretty lucky and he could like Shroom for 2 in the Mushroom Grotto, and then that could just put everything on the ground, and then he could also not have a buff Shroom. So yeah, basically we would have to get ridiculously lucky. Unless Weed Spray is a Zombie Imp or Gargantuar card that we can get. I don't think it is, but I wouldn't know. I don't know all the results you can get from Triplication. He's gotta have a buff Shroom, or a Punish Shroom would be bad too. Because we would kill all of those, take all the damage from it, and then Punish Shroom still wouldn't even die. PINECLONE returns. Look, dude, I'm sorry that I killed 9 of your brothers. 9 of your zombie brothers. I didn't mean to. That was an accident. You don't have to come back at me with like this isn't how it's meant to be, guys. You didn't have to do this. What do we even do? I don't think there's a single card we can draw that's a legitimate answer to this problem that we have. Because, like, I mean, we stopped as much damage as we could, but well, hot dog, we killed 2 PINECLONEs. We did mitigate quite a bit of damage, and that's cool, but do we really have answers to these before they're just gonna annihilate me? Like, nah. Nah. Unless, like, a miracle happens, we're basically dead this turn or next turn. I know we should block with the Beam Me Up, but I gotta conjure stuff, because that's more fun to me. Whoa! Zombot Stomp would actually be kind of good! That would have been good to draw, like, a long time ago, though. Oh, my hand was full. I can't block. Whoops, that's my bad. I did that to myself. Good job, Gnar. Okay, well, PINECLONE came and gave us payback, and that sucks. But I restarted recording late, guys, so I don't have time for another game. I would if I didn't need to get to bed in like 15 minutes ago. But that's going to do it. If you want to request a deck, hopefully better than this garbage deck that I cobbled together with only tricks, tweet it to me at NarKellyDub. Comment it down below, fill out the Google form. You can send it in on Facebook. I don't check my Facebook that often, but if you'd like to, I think there's a link down to my Facebook in the description. So whatever way you can get the deck in front of my eyeballs and it's a good deck, I'll play it. You guys know me. I'll play anything, even this trash. So, with that being said, I'm Nar Kelly. This is Plants vs. Zombies Heroes. You guys are awesome, and as always, thanks for watching.